I got a knock on the door late last night, and this arrived. Hi, I'm Jeffrey, and this is Life with the Pipe. I got a knock on the door late last night, and this arrived. I wasn't expecting it until Monday. I didn't want to wait to share this with you. Let's open this box of a delivery of the new Eight State Burley. So, Smoking Bay hooked me up. They got this here faster than I was expecting. I probably nothing to do with Smoking Bay. They just shipped it, but they used UPS, which is a lot more efficient in this area than USPS is. Though usually UPS is a lot better about handling boxes. This one definitely took a beating in its short trip from the local area to my doorstep. I love having Smoking Bay close by. It makes acquiring these small batch blends very convenient. I also got a few other things while I was waiting in line for the 6 o'clock drop. Some Presbyterian. I know they stopped doing it in the tins, but I've never tried it. Wanted to give it a shot, see what the legend is all about. I'm excited. Let's start with the non-Eight State Burley blends first. I ordered my first tin of Bijou. My first tin of GLP's Navigator. And those were the three non-Eight State Burley tins. And I was able to get 4 tins of the 2026 Eight State Burley. I've been fortunate enough to acquire one of each of the previous releases, and I have had a sample of the 2024, I believe it was. I'm really excited to see what this new blend has to offer us. They brought in some Guatemalan dark burley. It also includes white burley, Catarini Oriental, Black Sea Sokum, which is another Oriental, Izmir Turkish, another Oriental, Canadian Bright Virginia, and NC Red Virginia. I'm assuming that's North Carolina, Red Virginia. So let's pop this tin, pack a bowl, and see how she is. Got our obligatory discs here. 1 disc. Nice. All right. Got a broken flake presentation. So it was pressed and then cut, and then they probably, I'm assuming they tumble it to break it up like this. That would just be more efficient in my mind, rather than doing that by hand. It's very evenly broken up. This is going to pack really, really nicely. Join me. Actually, let's pick a pipe. Today is Sunday. I generally don't release a video on Sunday, so we're going to make this a Savinelli Sunday. This is my Savinelli Venieri. Venieri is Italian for Venus. It's named after this painting. It's called The Birth of Venus. The artist's name is Sandor Botticelli, if I'm recalling correctly. I don't believe this line is regularly available, but they did offer a lot of different shapes, and I actually found this on Facebook Marketplace. A gentleman was selling his father's possessions following his death, and this had been unsmoked. It was brand new, still in the box, still had the balsa wood filters in there, and it's been fun breaking this in. It actually, I hated smoking this pipe, but the more I've smoked it, the better it's gotten. I would say that this was my worst smoking pipe, but the last few times I've sat with it, it's been an enjoyable smoke. So we're going to give it another shot today. Make it a Savinelli Sunday. Let's pack a bowl. All right, here she is. Beautiful pipe. Love the color. Beautiful grain. Hopefully it smokes better as she breaks in more. I'm not going to do a whole lot of rubbing out. It's rubbed out very well, so we're just going to load and go. There we go. Drinking some Colombian medium roast coffee this morning. Great accompaniment for any burley tobacco. Cheers. This is still a bit rough around the edges. I'm surprised since it was pressed and cut and rubbed out. I'm getting a lot of spiciness off that dark burley. I can feel it in my sinuses here. So there's going to be a decent nic content. I'm glad I ate breakfast before this. You don't want to retrohale this quickly. It's it's peppery up in the sinuses for me, which is very enjoyable. I really like that. But if you go too fast, make your eyes water. Take this one slow. So the Virginia is keeping it light, but you have the darker, spicy tones. The Orientals are definitely there. I'm expecting those to be more present towards the end of the bowl. That's kind of one of the really fun things about having Orientals in a blend, is that they tend to be more present towards the end of the bowl than rather at the beginning. There's a nice sweetness. You get the nuttiness of it. I'm excited to smoke this down and share some additional thoughts with you. I'll be right back. So I'm about halfway down the bowl. I just wanted to check in with you. The Orientals have kicked in. At the beginning, it was kind of a nuttiness, a little sweet. Coming into the middle of the bowl, the Orientals are definitely presenting themselves, and it's gone more wood tone. It's nice. It's not harsh. I'm not getting a lot of the astringency on my palate like I was experiencing with the Palmetto Balkan. This is a smoother experience on the palate. The spiciness has settled down as well. At the top of the bowl, it was really spicy up on the retrohale. But that has smoothed out as well. The retrohale is a lot more pleasant at this point. The Virginia sweetness is carrying it out at the bottom. It's holding it there. So we got a sweet, woody tone. I can't quite describe the wood characteristic yet. It's not cedary, it's not pine, it's a fragrant wood though, it's nice. And I think the dark burley is giving it a lot of body. Again, the nick is present. Glad I ate something before this. I'm going to keep smoking this down. I'll be back again. We're back. I'm at the bottom third. I just ashed off the top 2/3. So I was looking back at the previous iterations of this. The bottom one is the 2021, 2022, 2024 at the top. They each had 4 components listed. The 2024 and the 2022 were the same components list. The 2021 was slightly different. This one has a lot more to it. This has 7 components listed. So a bit more complex. The flavor profile has not changed since the last segment, the halfway mark. It's maintained a sweet, woody tone. I think the right black tea would actually pair with this really well, even better than coffee. Coffee's nice, but the woody, fragrant tones, I think, would be complemented better with the right black tea. So if you like a good black tea in the morning, this might be a great morning smoke for that. All of the C&D small batches that have come out this year have been fairly Oriental centric. I find that kind of interesting. Firebird Flake, and then there was Steamworks, and then we had Balkan, Palmetto Balkan, and now Eight State Burley, all of which have a very big Oriental presence to them. So if you're an Oriental lover, you would have probably enjoyed all of these small batches this year. If not, you haven't missed anything. Just with all of them, by the time you're down to that halfway mark, to the bottom of the bowl, it's very Oriental forward. Again, great balance. Nothing here is jumping out as being predominant. They did a great job blending this version. The Orientals are very aged at this point. So the Izmir that I would expect is not what I'm getting, but again, it's been blended with several others. And it's turned out very, very nice. Again, it's a fragrant wood with a sweet undertone from the Virginias. The Burley is bringing a nice nicotine content to it. It was much more present at the beginning. Again, it's just gotten really smooth. The retrohale is very smooth at this point. For those of you that know Eight State Burley, I imagine you're going to enjoy this iteration. I personally look forward to trying these other ones again. Oh, I'd only had the 2024 as a sample, and that was quite a while ago, so I don't recall greatly what that experience was like. I do remember enjoying it. That's why I bought more of this one. But I think I'm going to do in the future, I'm probably going to open those 3 historical tins that I showed, and we'll do a side-by-side comparison and do a 8 State Burley journey. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to finish this bowl. Enjoy your Sunday. Remember, life with a pipe is better than without. Bye for now.